Hello, it's me again, and yeah, this is kind of a half-hearted review of a line. I don't want to go into too much specifics about any one thing, really, but it's just kind of a few things that come to mind, and I've just thought, go on, I'll have a word, because, Combiner Wars. When they first announced this, it's like updates to the old combiners, and they're all going to work, and, they're all going to be interchangeable limbs and all that. That was brilliant. Everyone was really, really excited about that. That was great. And then they brought up the first couple of pictures, and it was like, okay, who's that guy? Alpha Bravo? Who's he? And I was like, no, you know what? No, not interested. I don't want the aerial bots. Don't want them at all. I'll just get the, what's it called? Stunticons. That's the one. I'll just get the Stunticons. Yeah? So I went out my way, and I got this guy. Ugh. There we go. And he is beautiful. He's not, completely accurate to the G1 or anything like that, but he's just the quality of him. He's like, his plastic's like Cadbury's chocolate, it's smooth, it's rich, it's solid, it's gorgeous. I love the guy, I love him to bits. The weapon, that's okay. Those things look stupid. They look stupid. But they always looked stupid. We know they're going to look stupid. But at least they're there. The one thing about the G1 combiners was they combined. And all of a sudden, all these parts just appeared out of nowhere to make the hands, feet, head, chest plate usually. And I didn't like that because it's parts forming. But at least these guys, they might be parts, but they're equipment they carry with them. So that's okay. But as you may have guessed from my accent, I live in the UK. So he was the only one in Wave 1 of the Stunticons. The other 4, I'll let off-road off. Dead End is the same. Wild Rider is basically the same as Dead End. So I was going to let him off with that and just have off-road. It makes no difference. But the rest of them were in Wave 2. We don't get Wave 2 in the UK. So he's the only one I've got. That's it. He's my one and only. And it's tragic. Because he's really good, and I'd love to have the rest of the guys. I know there's some issues with Menasau's hips, and there's about 20 different ways of transforming it. I don't care. I want Menasau. I want the Decepticons, And considering what Bruscus looks like, it's a retool of Hotspot. Looks alright, but then you get... You get another one of that stupid Alpha Bravo mold. It's just... No. No. Say no to repaints, okay? Say no. So, this guy. And out of desperation, I ended up getting the aerial bots. I say I got the aerial bots. I got... Silverbolt. Fireflight. Skydive. And then I had this guy called Alpha Bravo, who never made sense to me, right? Okay. So they're just putting in another guy for no good reason, okay? You've got the Autobot Jets, which are like the fastest G1 team. Because they were all jets. So if something happens miles away, and they go, and they get there in no time. But now it's, hang on guys, I'll be there in a minute. Little helicopter trundle along after them. Who thought that was a good idea? Really? So yeah, it didn't make sense. But I've got him because you've got to have the set. But then, what else was in Wave 2? Air Raid. I can't get Air Raid. I can't at the minute order online. I've got some issues going on. I can't do that. So I can't get Air Raid. I cannot get any of Wave 2. So I've had to settle. And I've had to settle doing something I don't really like, but, I've had to do this. Stay. Yeah. That's Sunstreaker, or what Combiner Wars calls Sunstreaker, the breakdown repaint that he is. That's Sunstreaker. For months, I had young Dragstrip, as part of their team just to make a limb, and it just doesn't work. He's a Decepticon. He shouldn't be part of this team. At least Sunstreaker is a G1 Autobot. Sunstreaker came from the setup where they've got another Optimus Prime, which, painted white. I don't know why. And then you get Prowl, which I really don't want, because why would I? I've got Streetwise. Streetwise is better than Prowl. I don't care what people say. Streetwise is cool. There's Ironhide, which looks terrible. And there's Mirage, who's a repainted drag strip, but the nose of the sports car ends up on the back. So people keep turning the head around, turn the waist around, and then you gotta pop the arms off. That's parts for me. So no Mirage. So I don't like any of those three. In the next four they're bringing out with Skylynx, I think. There's where am I? Hound, Wheeljack, Smokescreen, and who else was there? Oh, Trailbreaker. They're alright. I don't want Wheeljack. I don't like the look of Wheeljack. I don't know why. I was never a fan. But Smokescreen, Hound, Trailbreaker, yeah, I'll have those. And Skylynx, why not? So he might end up on that team if I can ever get Air Raid. Or Slingshot, whatever. So, issues there. But otherwise, not a bad set. I mean, Helicopter's always stupid, and hands, the combiner bits don't look great, but they work. But yeah, I don't mind him. He's not a problem, really. My issue comes with the next guy, which is the complete set, the only complete set I've got. These guys and him are all the combiner wars I've got. You ready for him? Where are you? Superion, come on, son, out of the way. Just leave. No, just don't associate with him. Just leave him alone. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So let's move the big fatty in out the back. There he is. Drag strip. No, you're too good for this, mate. Just come away. This guy. This. Now, I understand. Before we start, I understand why Groove is not a leg. Because the scale issue, blah blah blah. That didn't stop Unite Warriors. Unite Warriors went, no, that's what the fans want. So we get rid of this. I hate him. I know loads of people love him. And that irritates me even more. I hate him. You get rid of him. That's a deluxe. You get the proper set. Okay? That's what you want. Him. Everyone loves him. I don't know why. Everyone loves him. I don't. I really don't. I really, really don't. And I don't know why people have automatically gone, oh no, he's an arm. And they replace First Aid. G1 setup. First Aid. Blades. First Aid. Streetwise. Groove. He's replacing Groove. He's a leg. Stay. You're bad. Bad Transformer. Yeah, alright, blades with missiles. That's just stupid. I'm pretending they're fire retardant foam missiles. I don't know. So that's a bit stupid, but that was always meant to be Vortex. Clearly. Always meant to be. Whatever. Bit disappointed he doesn't do the transformation to have the windscreen on the chest, flat down the body with the bonnet, like the G1. But, Combiner Wars, you kind of let him off with a lot of things. First Aid just looks clunky, but he's alright. Hotspot's quite nice. Quite like Hotspot, apart from an issue in this form. I'll show you in a minute. Groove, I wish Groove had a gun. I'm tending to give him Generations Whirl's rotary cannon, and he underslings that in his arm. That looks really cool, like that. But I don't like him. He looks too big, he looks too stupid, and why is there an APC on the Protector bots? Alright, APC, Armoured Personnel. It protects the people inside. So what? That's to go and help people high up. He's to save people who are in trouble. He's to arrest the bad guys. He's supposed to be arresting the bad guys, and Hotspot is to put out fires. He turns up and goes, I'm just here. I can smash into a wall if you want. It's no good to anyone. Go away. I mean, Groove was supposed to be like, narrow roads, things like that. High-speed pursuit. I don't like you. But there's one issue I've got with this set. Apart from the guns not having anywhere really to store, I found out you can just stick them on the side of him. First aid. They look alright though. Don't mind that. But my issue with him, bear in mind, I've got him transformed properly. Okay, Groove on there properly. My issue with this guy is this. And this happens before I got Groove. I dare say a lot of people have had this problem. I'm not sure how to fix it. If anyone comes up with a solution, tell me. But, Try and move the arm without the chest plate coming loose. Right. Can you see that? Try and twist the lighting a bit. Lighting, do. Right, just about there. Can you see that? He just slumps forward. It's just like he can't be bothered, like his back's hurting, and he just leans forward. And it's just like, why, man? Why? You're not having that hard a day, are you? Fighting crime. Who do you think you are, Captain Planet? But no, he's always just kind of slumping forward slightly. I mean, I just put the arm sticking back, and he's still hunched forward. That joint, it's just not holding him straight. I mean, he should be, up straight. Like that. But he doesn't, he just hunches forward. So, he always looks a little bit wibbly. And that doesn't lock in very well. The head piece doesn't lock in very well. It's But all in all, I don't mind Defensor. I was really excited to make it happen, and then, and Streetwise, he can't be an arm because the way his arms transform, if you put them the proper way, where the little clips on the underside, where there are little pegs on the back of the arms, and a little section in the back of the roof. Along the side, you're supposed to basically leave them as they are for robot mode, turn the hands in, pull them in a bit, and then peg them in. Then they catch on this stuff. If you leave them flat, like they are now, they still catch on that. They catch on this piece. So he can't be an arm. Which means your arms are blades. He makes an alright leg as well, so we'll give him that. First Aid, who kind of just looks a bit messy, but he's alright, he's a bit chunky. And that thing, who I hate, who's not being an arm. You're a bad toy. Bad toy. No. You're all going to love that, and you're going to give me abuse if if any of you watch this, so there, I dares you. But no, I don't like him. I really don't like him. He's a bad man. But no. So yeah, kind of a couple of issues, but he looks nice, doesn't he? He's kind of pretty. I don't know. My other complaint about the Combiner Wars line is... Where is he? Let's bring him back in. You go over there somewhere. You go back there somewhere. Right. And why not? You can go in there. And why not? You can go there just because I felt like putting you there. You. Silverbolt. He's already been reused for Cyclonus. There's a Japanese Galvatronus Unite Warriors kind of thing, which I think is possibly clear plastic. And they've now used him for Scattershot. How lazy is that? They're just using this one mould. I mean, what's he going to be next? Predaking? Leo Kaiser, we've heard Selkov. He's probably going to be Leo Kaiser. Piranacons. Abominus, they're just going to use this mold for everything. He doesn't suit it, but let's just use him for everything, because it's cheap. Yeah, we'll throw in a couple of Alpha Bravo repaints. You know, it's cheap. Who cares? You're doing yourself trouble, Combiner Wars, okay? People are falling out of love with you. And it's not good. I mean, apart from sorting out the limb and, other stuff, the Skylinks maybe. Not sure about Bruticus. But apart from all this, I want the Unite Warriors Devastator. I want him. And that's basically me. Rest of Menasor. Need Menasor. Need him. If anyone doesn't like Menasor and they feel like just giving him to me, because I'm skint. But yeah. I'm not asking for freebies, don't, If you're a multi-millionaire and you can afford to give these things away, fine. But no, I'm not asking for freebies. But no, Combiner Wars, they're going to do themselves some trouble. So yeah, this has all been done in a hastily knocked up set just because I want to have a moan. So yeah, that's me, and I shall remain ugly, I shall remain wretched, and hopefully get my better setup someday soon. And I shall see you for hopefully more knockoff and tat, and I'll see you all next time. Toodles!